Okay, we need to talk. Ready or not, I don't get why we are still talking about old episodes or old missions. Like I'm sitting here trying to see. I just messed around. And was like, man, let me check out Ready or Not. You know, see what we got. See what we got. Right? Why are we talking about a mission that is like I think matter of fact I think this is the third or fourth mission, which is Twisted Nerve, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's Twisted Nerve, cause it's the I think that's the one where you got that like tinted. Oh no.
Change
This not Twisted Nerve. It might be copyright, so I had to turn it off. Um, what was it? What mission that is? I know it's one of the. Is it one of the DLCs? It's one of the DLCs matches. But you're going into like like you got all them hallways where you can get stabbed. Matter of fact, I think it might pop up somewhere on here. They did talk about it. Am I tripping? I might be tripping. Okay, they it was an old video. I know they talked about it, but as you can see, like they were talking about the bully point, which that was a huge deal because we were happy that we was getting a new update or a new DLC. Then they had the the laser flashlight combo situation thing, but then I see that this is from March 30th, where they talk about Twisted Nerve. Then, of course, they talk about No Good Deeds because that's one of the new DLCs, and that's like one of the I would say the first. I would say the third darkest map out of the DLC because there's three maps. The first one is New America. No. The first one is New America. This is the second one, and then like the bank one is not that bad. It's not that dark. Then I see Rusted Belt being talked about. Greased palms being talked about. This happened while I was on the field. And then this was Friday. Why the freak are we talking about old maps? We should be sitting there. I swear, man. Some of these game companies, some of these game companies, I think they should just bite the bullet and just sit there and get people to help make more maps. It is not that hard. It's really not that hard. This game is wonderful. It's well put. I'll say the pacing just a tad bit slow, but I understand why it's slow. I understand that. I understand why it's slow. So you can't knock them for the pacing. But when it comes to like story wise, or like even if it just be a mission, like it don't even have. We can have some missions where it's just not about the story. Just have just a random side quest or whatever. Something like that. Like when I tell you, they can literally like make a map that's based off of like the TV show SWAT, the 2003 movie SWAT, or even then go back to the 90s SWAT, or I don't know when that first movie came out about SWAT. I don't know when that first came out, but I'm telling you right now, if they just do a mission that's almost similar to how SWAT 3 or SWAT 2003 is, oh my god, you would. Well, I mean, I'll get the DLC for free, but anyway, I will speak for other people that probably don't have anything. You will have my money. You will have my money, which I am waiting. I'm also waiting on my homeboy to get this game because there's another homeboy that haven't played this game at all, and I can't wait till he gives me the word that he does. And then I'm losing another homeboy. He's leaving for training for 30 days, and I'm not going to be around him for a hot minute, and I'm sad about that. I'm not gonna lie to you. Because I'm the one that sat there and was like, bro, we gotta play these games. We gotta get on these games and all that. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And I don't know. I really need Ready or Not this get on the horse and just run the trail. Literally. I need them to get on. I need them to get on their creative hats. Put on the creative hats and just start making some crazy, and I mean some crazy, um, some crazy games. Like just go all out, man. Just go all out. Go all out. I said this in one video where I was talking about what they should do for some stuff. And like you see people, and you can see like latest videos captured on the PlayStation slot, and like you will see people, being creative with a lot of stuff. Same thing goes for me. Like I try to be creative um, with like what I would want to make on a video, and I really just ready to get season two either wrapped up and get ready for season three of Ready or Not, and just be creative with like I just try to be creative with this game. That's all it is. And I love, like I said, I love this game with a passion. Like this game is one of my favorite games, and this is way before it came out on console. Because I know I was like, there was this. I always sit there and tell people, I was like, man, there's this one game that I wanted to play so bad, and if it was on console, I would get it so fucking fast. And the day that they announced that it was coming to console, I sat there and literally grabbed it so fast. It was so happy that I was playing it, and then that was right around the same time I ended up joining this one Discord where I ended up meeting Gibby. I ended up meeting Bubs, uh, Mari. Who else? I met a lot of people, but I don't play with mainly half of them anymore. I only play with Gibby, Mari, and Bubs half of the time, but I miss out on some of the stuff because I'm in the military. So, but like stuff like that, man. I just be like, man, if only this game would do better at just releasing maps. I get it. It's probably a hard deal for them to like get maps in and out like that because they got to get it. It's a process. They got to get some of them approved. They got to get try their best with copyright issues or like stuff like that. But there's people that will play like or like be modding this game, and I just be like, man, if only I can. If only I can. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, sorry. If only I can be able to play the mods, or we were able to play modded game or the modded versions, that will be so cool. Like when I say the content of Ready or Not for me would be so live, like it would be crazy for me. But that's all I had for real. I just so happened to just open I just so happened to open I just so happened to open Ready or Not, and I was like, let me see what any official news and like updates that happened. But like I see this and I'm like, bro, what in the world are we doing? And what's crazy, before I went to training and all that type of stuff, I wasn't really on the game like that. Like I was on the game, but like I wasn't on the game like that, if that makes sense. So I didn't even see some of this until now. And I'm sitting there like, why are we still talking about old maps? I get that the DLC, y'all dropped the DLC, but that y'all only dropped three missions. That was it. Y'all only dropped 3 missions, and that was it. After that, it was done for. And I sat there, I was like, bro, all y'all need to do, especially with this DLC, is either drop 5 maps to keep people busy. And yes, I understand the map is difficult. So like, especially a New America, that map is difficult on hard difficulty. It's even hard. It's even tough on standard. It's even tough on standard. But still, I would say y'all should just have a real good roadmap and just start dropping maps out of nowhere. Like, just drop maps every 3 months. Because if I'm not mistaken, that this DLC ended up coming out in March. We are in May. If there is not no new DLC in the next month, and we're waiting till next year for new maps to come out, I'm not gonna lie to you. That'll be crazy. That would be crazy. Don't get me wrong. I will still play the game. I will still play the game just to play the game itself. But if we're sitting here waiting another year in order to get maps, I'm not gonna lie to you. That'd just be the most craziest thing to ever go through. That, as a Ready or Not fan, that would be crazy to go through. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, they have lots of ways to come up with like anything they could make the game fresh or like just, tough. You know what I'm saying? You got like a lot of plots that you could come off of when it comes to the show SWAT, the movie from 2003. I'm telling you, your best bet is to get some ideas, or like some little ideas from the SWAT 2003 movie, because that movie was good. That movie was great. Even though, if I'm not mistaken, I think they only had four people as a team, not 5. Because if you haven't seen the movie, I'll give you a quick rundown. It's a great movie. It's this one character that pretty much was getting in trouble, and I think his name was Hondo. Or hold on, let me see. I gotta rewatch that movie though. Maybe on the live. Maybe when I go back live again, I'll rewatch that movie, and we can watch it and all that type of stuff. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, so it's a 2 wisecracking, battle-hardened veterans, Samuel L. Jackson, Colin Farrell, team up with a pair of street-smart rookies, which is Michelle Rodriguez and LL Cool J, to form the most freewheeling but effective SWAT team ever. The first assignment transported international drug kingpin into federal custody after he offered $100 million to anyone who will free him. When I tell you, and that's just a small part. That's just a small part of what happens in the movie. But like at the beginning, you have Colin Farrell character, but and Jeremy Renner character at the beginning of the movie, and like they are trying to stop a bank robbery. They go in and if I'm not mistaken, successfully get the bank robbery done. Like they stop the bank robbery, but like they get in trouble because I guess they broke the ROE and whatever. And then they don't get fired. I think they get like suspended or whatever. But like they gotta work their way back up, and they gotta work their way back up, and pretty much that's when Samuel L. Jackson's character comes in and pretty much get Colin Farrell, and then of course they have Michelle Rodriguez and LL Cool J, and they formed their team, their SWAT team, and that's how they ended up having to escort the main guy. And then of course in this movie it has Linkin Park's Figure Number 9 song on there. Or no, not Figure Number 9. Let me see something. I gotta look it up. Yeah. I'm tripping. It is Figure Number 9. Or is it Hit the Floor? I don't know why I can't remember now. That's crazy. But they had that song on there, and I'm not gonna lie to you. That movie was great, but they could literally take the first part of the movie, make that a mission. They could take the second part of the movie, third, and really and truly the whole movie itself could be like 4 missions within that, where you go in and not kidnap the guy. Whoa. You go in and arrest the guy. You have to transport him, right? You have to transport the drug kingpin and all that. But like you get attacked out of nowhere because people he did the 100 million thing to save to free him. And then, of course, you have the guy that was on SWAT turn against the SWAT team to like finally try to do one final effort to free the guy and take the money and all that. And what I know, who they can use as a plot twist, and like let's just say he gets out of jail and all that type of stuff, because he goes to jail if you do the wrong or get the bad ending or whatever, and all that. Because like if you arrest the bad guy and you don't disarm the bomb or you just don't disarm the bomb, and you arrest the guy, you successfully arrest the guy. He drops the thing, but you don't disarm the bomb. If you could accidentally blow up the city still. But if you disarm the bomb and all that, and of course, judge, he goes to jail. But if you disarm the bomb and you arrest the guy, you won pretty much. And the city don't blows up. The city won't burn and all that type of stuff. But the plot twist is, or not really a plot twist, but like this time, whoever's trying to get, whoever's the kingpin or whoever they make the kingpin and all that in the game, Judge is the one that has his random team, and which he could probably use the if I might be butchering it, but the LOH is the enemy that we're going, the enemy combatants that we're going against in Boiling Point. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's LOH. I might be wrong. I might need to do my research here. Hold on. Give me a second. Let me do my research here. The MLO. He can use the MLO to and like let's say he sits there and I was with the MLO the whole time. That would be a crazy little plot twist, and that could be like the 4th mission of the deal of like let's what we gonna call that? You have Boiling Point, Dark Waters, and Home Invasion. Then like Los Sueños stories. Maybe that could be like justice served or corrupted system or something. Something crazy. Something like good like that. That would be good. That would be something good. And then of course you got like the TV shows of SWAT. You can probably like try to get some stories or whatever. And then of course, like I said, use the mods. You try to. Well, no, because they might try to copyright you. They might. I don't know. But anyway, all I know is that's just what I think that should happen. But we need more maps. I'm not gonna lie. We need more maps. We need more like. And I hate to say it, we need more almost realistic situations within the game. I hate to say it, but this game does get dark. We already know. Valley of the Dolls. That's the most dark that's one of the darkest missions. I would say the Leviathan is a dark mission. Let's see, what's another dark mission? Pretty much Boiling Point, No Good Deed, and New America is dark. They get dark in this game. It's no doubt about it. They do get dark. Hold on, let me try to check before we end up ending this video in a second. Hopefully it don't take too long. Y'all let me know. Also, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think they should make a mission out of. But I know it's this one YouTuber that I watch named Invictus. Invictus? Invictus. I think it's Invictus. I think that's how you pronounce it. But he be playing some of the moddeds because he's on his PC, but I think he's on PC and that's how he played the mods. And I'm telling you, the mods look crazy, crazy good. And on the mods, you can play with multiple people instead of just 5 people. So if you're like overwhelmed on like 3 triad, you can send in a team of 10. And like it's crazy. Let's see. The spider is dark. The spider is dark. Valley of the Dolls. Let's see. Neon Tomb is dark. Chariot of Vines, Relapse, and Hide and Seek. And that's on Ready or Not campaign. And then Dorms. I think that's what was that mission called. Dorms. And then like I said, Leviathan on Dark Waters. Then you got the Los Sueños stories. Then you got No Good Deed. And I don't know why I said that. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end the video right here. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be a part of the Hidden Kaminari Village. It is your boy Tave, and we will hopefully have more Ready or Not on the channel. Like I said, I'm still gonna play this game. Regardless. I mean, it is what it is. But hopefully we can get some more maps, and that's when the game will be live again. You know, all that. We'll go crazy and all that type of stuff. But yeah, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Be a part of the Hidden Kaminari Village. It is your boy Tave, and we are out of here.